Welcome back to What's Next Garage. Today we're installing a VIOFO 4K dash cam with the front and rear cameras. It's an A129 Pro Duo. What a beautiful box. I'm also going to be putting in the EVO Select Samsung 128 gig micro SD. That's the highest gig card that this camera will support. Now look at that packaging. Nice and in the foam. Each of the cameras come in a wonderful plastic wrapper. And they're very small. That's the rear camera. And then the front camera. It has a GPS module, has a screen and some menu buttons. I don't know what any of them mean. We'll get into that once we get it installed. Okay, warranty, a hello, some kind of plastic card for something. User manual. Holy moly. Got a big spool of wire. Got a medium spool of wire. So it appears that it has the cigarette lighter plug-in. I'm not certain how I'm going to wire it in just yet. This looks like a little adapter. It's got this little doohickey. Oh. I'll have to see what that's for. And a really cool either shoehorn or a bicycle tire lever for anybody who's ever had race road bikes or mountain bikes. This is like a tire lever, but I don't think it is in this application. All right. We'll take a look at what we got to do, and we'll get it installed. Okay, so this camera says wipe it off, and I have a sterile alcohol wipe, and I think the camera moves, right? Something like that. I thought this whole thing swiveled, so it'd be like that. But this doesn't pivot. The camera does, and it's probably got some plastic on it that I'm gonna have to get off. But so if I put it like that, then I guess there's room for it to. It clears. It can clicky dick up all the way. So they recommend next to it, and that doesn't look too bad next to it because the power's got to come up to here and then other cables. So maybe the higher the better. But that side might be even better. It probably shouldn't be this hard. That's it. So I'll be able to, but then I'll never be able to look. I'll have to go like this. I'll be driving. Oh, that looks good. All right, cool. This one's got to be the rear cable because it's super long. This is connect to the front camera, and this is connect to the rear. So I hate to say I'm gonna just string it along and not tuck it in anywhere, but if I don't tuck it in now, I'm never gonna tuck it in. So this has got to be powered, and we'll get this little cigarette lighter gizmo. Let it be known this will never be the same after you undo this. My dad used to get tangled up extension cords, and he would get angry, and the next thing you know, the cord would be in such tight knots. I think sometimes we all lose our patience with electrical cords. Good memories. All right, power is way up there. the power goes up here. Like that. Hey, whoa! Please insert the micro SD card. Okay. Okay, so in the menu, then we just move that. We can go up and we can go down. So I did go to the format here, then I selected OK, and then it said all data will be erased, and I said okie doke, and then format. Okay, so the card is formatted. So we're gonna get out of here. It looks like it might be a little this way. But, okay, I don't want to do the sky. Is that the front of the hood? That's showing just the front of the car. That click there, right there. Oh, hey, come on now. So right along that bottom there is the front of the car. So I think that'll be good. Now I gotta go set up the back one. And it looks like it's recording. And the mic. No mic? Maybe that shuts it off. Okay. All right. Now let's do the rear camera. I have no idea why it's beeping so much. Just stop beeping. Select the location on the windscreen without defrosting grid wires and where the camera can record the entire rear view. All right, so I got one spot here or here, but I think as I drop down, I'm gonna get into my view. So I think I'm gonna put this like here. That might be the hot setup. The hot setup. It's kind of in the center too. I think this is the first time this rear window's been washed since I bought it from my friend Trevor. He had it from, I believe, his father-in-law, and both of them take care of vehicles like it's fine wine or a diamond. To say that the back window hasn't been washed since then would, yeah, that'd be right. The window hasn't been washed since then. But thank you, Trevor, for the awesome car. Remember we talked about this? Connect to rear camera. So, okay, step here. Remember this, everybody. Don't put it so close to the top. Oh, look at how good that's tucking in. Oh, that's almost hiding itself. Wow. All right, let's run it here. Oh, there it fell out. Okay, now we're gonna run her up to the front. All right, and then there's something on here that says, this is the rear. Oh, crap. Oh, it's right in the, shoot. Well, you can't do that. Dang it. So I can't get this plug into there because my rear view mirror is right there. So guess what? We're gonna use the lever. Come on, baby, just work your way off of there. It's okay, it's okay. Oh my gosh, I feel like my window is gonna break. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, that was really stuck. Like really stuck. Like holy cow, stuck. I'm glad it didn't break. My entire window. I probably should have put all the plugs in and then decided the location. That would have definitely given me any standoffs I needed from both the top headliner and from the rear view mirror. But it worked out and the window did not break. So it shows the back in a picture-in-picture, so that's the back and that's the front. I wonder how that 0 km/h thing works, because I don't want it 0 kilometers. Navigating the menus on the screen is actually very easy. Speed limit, speed unit. Let's try it. Let's see what we get here. Oh, look at how easy that is. Miles per hour. Okay, sweet. But this molding has got to come off. I've got to bet. I got to just maybe work a little bit harder at it. Kind of work it down. Trevor, close your eyes, buddy. Don't watch this part. Oh! When that piece first broke away, I thought it was the end. I thought it was all broken. I'm gonna be so not exactly terribly happy with it laying like that across the dash. And don't you guys be judgmental. I guess you gotta be patient. I'm slowing myself down here. Even though I had a gigantic bowl of Fruity Pebbles before I started this. Gigantic bowl, I think I ate almost a whole bag. Oh, what am I gonna do? Make a big loom back there? Oh, maybe I could tuck it somewhere. Holy macaroni. Hey, that's a pretty slick install there. That's gotta be by far What's Next Garage spectacularness. Look at that. Oh, ta-da! You'd never know it. It's best not to be in a hurry. I was going to leave that wire across the dash, and as I was continuing to putz around there, I figured, hey, I could run it down along that door pillar, which actually turned out really nice. This kickboard. So there's some good spots in here. This actually turned out to be a better job than I thought I would choose to do. Stealth. That's stealth right there. This is going pretty good. Tucking it underneath that glove box, underneath that kick panel, I was able to bring it around the passenger side feet, and then I brought it right out against the center console. All right, install is done. Install is done. It's clean. A little wire there, but I could tuck that. Nothing here. This looks really great. And it's clean down here, right? So I'm clean down the side. I'm clean underneath here, so no one's going to catch it with their foot. It's tucked in nice. Yeah, and then it's tucked in along here. That's good. So we got to take a ride now. And then show some video. That's a pretty good look, although it is dusk. I definitely would be able to make that out. Here we're just driving through town. I'm using 60 frames per second on the front and 30 frames per second on the rear. So I'm going to play around with the settings and just see what works the best. And then here's the same view from the rear camera. And it looks like we're going to say goodbye to this episode of What's Next Garage. Stay tuned and have a great day.